I want to read this thing about a page in here dealing with Esau. The book is entitled "Who is Esau Edom?" We all familiar with that. And Esau is the biblical name for the Caucasian people. The modern term that we use today is Caucasian, we may say white people. I want to read 7. Dominion's revenge. Edom's revenge. Esau, Edom's continual and perpetual hatred and jealousy toward Jacob, which would be the Israelites, would inevitably be conveyed into action against him for revenge. That actions of revenge would be directed against anything connected with Jacob, against his society, his civilization, his government, his life, his children's life, and against his God. Esau's war against Jacob. Esau, to the Caucasian, is against the blacks, Hispanic people. God's script assigned to Esau, Edom, or the Edomites, just about the Caucasian, the role of being a warlike people. This was revealed in Isaiah's prophecy of Esau and stated, "And by thy sword shall you live." Genesis 27:40. Remember, Sonia Maddox got killed by the white man, right? That's it, by the sword. That means the modern day sword would be the gun. The sword is often used in scripture as being symbolic for war and slaughter. That's right. Esau, the white, the Caucasian people always going to war with people. This is a personified in the red horse of Revelation chapter 6 and 4, which signifies war and the ability to cause war. Who is it that Esau, Edom would want to use the sword on, or being a bring war upon? The one he hates and desires to take revenge on, that being Jacob, Israel. It was Jacob that Esau desired to kill, because Jacob had taken away the blessing and birthright from Esau. And he said, Esau, is it not he rightly named Jacob? For he has supplanted me these 2 times. He take away my birthright, and behold, now he has taken away my blessing. And he said, have you not reserved a blessing for me? And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of my mourning for my father are at hand. Then I will slay my brother Jacob. That's why the so-called white man always, a lot of our people always come up killed, because the number one people who kills and commits murder and crime on the planet is so-called white people, Caucasian people. Our people don't do that. We don't do that. We don't go around and just fuck with people for no damn reason. We don't do that. We don't go around and mess with people. We stay home, we chill. Like the modern day chilling for me is being home and just chilling, just watching videos on YouTube and stuff like that. Maybe watch a movie or go in there and cook something. I like cooking and stuff. Or you're just trying to just do something positive. All right. It says, as illustrated in Leviticus 26 verses 6 and Leviticus in verse 25, Psalm 63:10 and Ezekiel 21:3 and so on, of the morning for my father are at hand, then I will slay. When the morning for my father are at hand, then I will slay my brother Jacob. Esau's loss of both his birthright and blessings to Jacob, because the basis of a plot to kill his brother at one time Esau told his son to take thy sword in thy hand and pursue Jacob, and lurk for him and slay him with thy sword. Joshua 29:31. Esau was in gear with this plot failed. Years later, when Jacob entered into the land of Esau, he prayed to God to deliver me from the hand of Esau, for I fear him, lest he will come and smite me. Genesis 32:11. The hearing of Jacob's arrival, Esau raised 400 armed men to fight against Jacob. But the Lord put fear and kindness toward Jacob in the hearts of Esau and his men. So we're going to come back and we're going to read a little bit more, because there's more to the story. The first time that the descendants of Esau, the Amalekites, encountered Jacob's descendants, Israel, the descendants of Esau fought against Israel. The descendants of Esau fought against Israel, talking about the black people, Hispanic people, without cause. Exodus 17:8. When Israelites were on their journey to Canaan, they once again encountered Edomites, talking about the Caucasian people. They encountered them. The Edomites refused to allow Israel pass through their land, and threatening to use the sword upon them. And Edom said unto him, Israel's ambassador, thou shalt not pass by me, lest I come out against you with the sword. So this really is all about the Caucasian people is the most racist people ever. So it's about them hating our people as the Israelites. You see what I'm saying? So all the killing that Esau had in his heart is really all about hate for blacks. That's where it's coming from. They naturally hate you. Yeah. So they naturally hate you. Esau naturally hates the black Hispanic people. That's what I named the video. I'm out.